to
Connect the
connect.
camera.
All right. So, okay. So, hi, everyone. Good afternoon in Ghana, 2 p.m., and good evening in India. All right. The time is for us 8:10 now. And we
Mm-hmm.
want to welcome all of you, Roland, Ivana, Halifax, and Smith. All these are young professionals in Ghana. All right. Now, we welcome you on behalf of our VIT AP University, VIT AP School of Business in India. We're so happy. Hey, hi, Smith. All right, just
Hi.
tilt your camera vertical or horizontal. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
There we go. So we welcome Smith. We welcome everybody. Okay, for this small talk and how we can build each other, what strategies we can do. So I want to thank Halifax for connecting all of us. Yeah. So can we just have a quick introduction of each Halifax, because I'm sure Roland is doing a HR recruitment professional. Smith is working. Let's start with Roland. About you,
Yeah.
quick. Yes.
Okay. Right. So my name is Roland. I'm in charge of recruitment, head of operations currently at EU Jobs Ghana, and we deal with recruiting human resource from Ghana to Germany. Basically, that's what I do. But professionally, I'm a translator, English, French, and German, actually.
Oh wow, you did your English, French, and German as a
Translator,
wow.
translator interpretation. Yeah.
So you did your undergrad and masters, or
No, just undergrad. Bachelor of Arts in Translation Studies.
so you did your translation and you're also working as a recruitment. Wow, that's
Yes.
powerful.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, next, Ivana, over to you.
Yeah, so I have a master's in development studies, and my
Masters in development
undergrad,
studies.
yeah, my undergraduate was in French and political science. I'm currently working in a training session for business management and looking at starting my own social enterprise as well. So
Wow.
that's
So that's what Halifax also told, that a lot of people, you want to do social entrepreneurship. And we're so proud in India. Whenever I look as a faculty professor of entrepreneurship, when we see startups from Kenya, from South Africa, from Ghana, from Ivory Coast, we feel so proud. You know, so many amazing social entrepreneurship
yeah.
has come from the African continent. So you are going to be into social startups, right?
Yeah.
Good. We will work together. And anyway, we had professors from University of Ghana this morning in India.
Oh,
Yes, we had a virtual program, and we are going to do a lot of memorandum of association to do better. Yeah, together we'll build this place a better place. So thanks, Ivana, for
thank
telling your
you.
introduction. Let's go to Smith. How do I pronounce your name? Smith.
Yeah, it's Kwame Smith.
Smith. Yes, over to you, Smith. What do you do? Who you are? Halifax is just
Okay.
smiling, ever smiling.
So, as I stated earlier on, I work as an accountant and as an auditor as well, both at two different places. Yeah.
You work in two jobs?
Yes, please.
Oh, what do you do? Can you just?
Okay, so I work with B8 Farms. That's as an accountant. I started recently, and I'm in charge of the processing of payments, and then making sure that I prepare financial statements by the end of the month, as well as quarterly, and then yearly. And then the auditor as well, I have to. So it's like just checking my work, but the auditing job is at a different place. That's All Africa Students Union, and so based on the payment checks and all those things that comes in, I have to make sure that I check them, and then also prepare quarterly reports for my boss based on everything that I've done within that quarter.
Wow. So how do you balance your two jobs? Is it
Oh,
easy or?
Yeah, the B8 farms is not regular, so I do it as and when my assistance is being needed over there. So it's like a part-time job to this one.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so Halifax, my bro, whom I got in orientation. Yes. So Halifax, you introduce yourself and you tell me how are all of you connected? Smith, Ivana, Roland, Halifax. What is the combination?
Okay, so I'm
Roland, are you able to hear Halifax or we
I
lost it?
can't hear Halifax at all.
You can't
There's
hear.
nothing.
I guess there's a bit of challenge.
Halifax, please connect your Wi-Fi, please. We can't hear you.
Okay, let me listen from Ivana. Ivana, why do you want to get into the social startup, social entrepreneurship?
Professional Studies,
And
and currently doing a program with Standard Chartered, and then Challenges Ghana. So what we are doing.
I think Halifax is saying something.
I guess he stopped.
Yeah. Should I go on?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think so. He'll join in Wi-Fi. So till then, what's your passion? What drive do you to get into social entrepreneurship? Because there's so many programs which we can collaborate. And let's see. Yes, we want to hear from you.
So I personally have had the chance to live in a few countries. I've lived in the UK. I've been in France for a year as part of my undergrad program. And I see that there's so many areas where we lack, like back here at home in Ghana. And it's not because people work so hard. People work so hard in these parts of the world, but it's just the system and things don't work. And I just thought, how can I make a difference? How can I make someone's life different? You know. So for me, it's more. It gives a sense of fulfillment. It's just doing these things and like finding solutions to our problems. Because I keep saying to my friends, this is what we have as a country. We can't go to someone else's one. So how do we make our country better? How can we think of solutions to our problems? So that's what really drives me, to see that we get to that point where we can actually compete with the rest of the world, because I think we have the potential and we can.
Wow.
So
you mean
Samuel?
Yes, Halifax. Did we lost him, Ivana Smith?
Yeah.
It was very audible, I guess. So Ivana, you were in France for 1 year as a part of your program exchange?
Yeah.
Undergrad. It was an undergraduate program.
Yes, this was 2014 to 2015. Okay. So as part of a language course, you can take a year out to immerse yourself in the culture of the language. So I chose to do France for a year.
Wonderful. And then you went to UK. You went to your.
So I did go to the UK. I was born there, lived there the first few years of my life before moving here. And then I moved back in 2017, was there for about 2 years, and then came back in 2019.
Oh, wonderful.
And then in between, like all my life, once every now and then I go back for a few months or something.
Good. What about Smith? All through you were in Ghana, Smith, or you did have your?
No, yeah, I've been in Ghana. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I just want to share what we've got here. Give me a second. Are you able to see the screen? 20 business ideas and investment opportunities in Ghana. Yeah. Is it there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just going through this before the meeting. And when Halifax says that, there are a lot of young people, we can do a lot of work. We are doing a lot of things on app-based platforms for farmers. And we are working on this. And we also saw that this is more also good in Ghana, right? A lot of agriculture products and farmers. And the other one, which app-based delivery services. Again, this is Ghana has a good market on this. So we were thinking, why don't we do some technical expertise, exchange our students projects with you, and you people are working, you can tell us how and this one, analytics for logistics and inventory. Supply chain is a huge thing. And one more thing which we want to do from here to Ghana and back to us is the vocational training institutes. Or can we train the youngsters? Because I see a lot of potential, a lot of talented graduates are there. And since these are things, then I was also going through your ghanachamber.org. Do you people follow this? Your
Not closely, no.
no, okay. This is the overall picture of your country in terms of all, like how we have CII, we call it as Indian Chamber of Commerce, commerce industry, and a lot of things. We have our own business chambers. So this is I got a lot of information through this, and let's see how we can pick up some of these, and let's work on yeah. We're also keen on doing something with ICT, especially for the rural schools, very rural schools. We have a lot of technologies which we can work both for cultural languages, translation, that also. And I was also happy to see franchises, there's so many business franchises opportunities in Ghana. So I was just going through this, and we found that a lot of Indian companies also have opened up their franchises over there. So let me stop sharing the screen. How big are the business people? A lot of Indian business people are there, right? In the capital. Where do you people live, by the way? Each one of you?
I live in Accra. So the
Accra.
capital, yeah.
We
Okay.
all live in Accra, I guess.
All right. All of you in the capital.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what?
Hello?
Oh, hi, Halifax.
Sorry,
No
someone.
problem.
I seem not to be
Welcome.
having a stable internet connection.
Yes.
So I had to move a bit away from where I am now.
Good. Good.
But am I
So
audible?
very audible. Now
Yeah.
over to you. We want to listen from you. I think so. We lost
I
him.
think,
Roland,
yes.
over to you. What do you think that, how are you people combating the COVID in Ghana? How are things happening? What are the best things which is happening there? And then what are the best practices? Then we will tell about our practices, and then we
Well,
can close. Yeah.
well, COVID has been here and there. We've had numbers go up and down.
Mhm.
Somehow, I mean, last year it kept rising and then it dropped at a point, and then we had our second wave somewhere early February, and then it's dropping now that we have the vaccine. Um, yeah, Ghanaians are quite adapting to the changes because now you go everywhere and everyone is wearing masks. People are using hand sanitizers. People are trying to social distance themselves from people. And but in a very large sense, it has affected a lot of businesses. A lot of businesses have winded up. Some have laid off their workers. It's really hard to find a job if you happen to be in our era where we just got out of school and um, you're trying to look for a job, and now every company is rather sacking people instead of hiring people. So we just ended our school life in a very dangerous time where nobody wants to recruit. So then we come to the point where you would have to think about different ideas how to survive before things stabilize in terms of health and this COVID, how we are going to live with it, how we're going to work, and also make a living whilst this thing, as long as it will stay, because we're not really sure. The vaccine is in, yes, but we are still not sure how long it's going to stay. So yes, in the capital, there are a lot of how do I say it? I think my camera is off. In the capital, there are a lot of franchises, as you were saying. If you come to Accra, you see like KFC, you see Burger King, you see a lot of international foreign franchises that are here. They are operating and they're making a lot of money. I mean, we have some companies from the Lebanese and even Indian shops. We have you can think about Koala and a few others, the Turkish restaurants and all that. So yes, businesses are thriving some way, somehow. It's just how you go about it. Some companies come, they survive, some come, they don't. So it's about how young people, young entrepreneurs put their businesses together, how they sustain them, how they make the revenues run for them to sustain the business. So um, the thing is how to mastermind the whole program, how to make it thrive in Africa, basically. That's what I think.
Wow, wow. And I'm really happy that you young people are taking it more forward. So what I will do is I'll connect with Halifax. Maybe can you just
Mm-hmm.
type your emails in the chat? I will send a mail to all of you with what are the social entrepreneurs available for Ivana. For Roland, we have some of the good HR recruitment packages and apps, because you're into that field, and Smith is into accountancy, right? I'll also type my email, and everyone, Samuel.Johnson. Okay, just, did you get my email ID?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
So there we
Yeah.
go. I've got, all right. Mm-hmm. Got Akshur, I've got Roland. Then I've got Smith. Ivan also I got Smith, yes. So let's do this way, whatever possible from our side, because see, we believe one thing, in India we started bringing a jargon, maybe that will be useful for your translation for languages. We have downloaded minimum 100 and 110 open source tools to learn languages online. For example, there's a website called Duolingo. It is a free website. You can learn any language. So we are trying to promote open source softwares, since Roland is into translation also, and Ivana also is into, she studied cultural studies. We will set you a set of tools, and we'll be happy to give you, and you people also can take it and see how you can empower somebody else, some young students or some youth, so that they can use it and they can take this in the challenging situations. Yeah. Is that okay, Ivan, Smith, Roland? Yeah.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, so that we can have that exchange, because the challenge what we see is many people want to grow, but they do not know where the resource is. So through this collaboration, maybe let us share the resources, and all the resources what we give from our VIT AP University is these are all open source, means we no need to buy them. All right. So maybe I'll just, can I show you a sample? Um,
Sure,
just
sure.
give me a second. Can you see on the screen? Google.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Duolingo. All right. So if you go to this duolingo.com, all right, can you see there the world's best way to learn any? And this is for foreign languages, because I see Roland is also did his translation studies, and Ivan also did something, right? So can you see there? learn a language for free forever. Yeah. You just need to have a small account in this. And on the right hand top corner, all right, can you see the right hand top corner? If you go there, you see these languages. Ivana, can you read what all languages are there?
Sorry, there's English, site languages in English, but
Yeah.
then there's German, Deutsch, English, French, Spanish, I
Yeah.
think Greek.
So since you, if you think that you want to learn English, you want to teach Spanish to your people, students and young people, just click that language, all right? And you see there, the whole website is ready. Okay, and then you can go inside, you can register, all right? Like this, we have so many tools collected. So why don't we take this, give it to you, and you people train in vocational training to the next youth and the youth programs. So that's how I got to know Halifax when I was doing a program for the business school. Yeah. So Halifax, over to you. Can you unmute yourself? Yes.
Yes, hello. Am I audible now?
Very audible. Yes.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes.
Um, okay, so you asked how I got to meet all these individuals. Yes,
Yes.
so yeah, Ivana, for one, we met recently in a program we are having with Standard Chartered amongst other companies like Challenges Ghana, and then we are on the same program. And then with regards to her input and all, I noticed that she would be a valuable asset, especially to this discourse that we are coming to have. With Smith, Kwame Smith, we met on campus, so he was actually my department head, and then we had a few conversations and all. And I noticed she was also, or he was also would be a valuable asset to this cause as well. Zek, that is Roland, and I go way back. We were friends. We met actually on social media, and then conversations and all that. We became friends. He also schooled close to my school, that is
Wow.
UPA, University of Professional Studies, and
Mm-hmm.
then he was doing linguistics or language, like he said earlier. And then I noticed, okay, so yes, he could also be a valuable asset to this discourse you're about to have. So yes, basically that's it.
Wow. Good, good. So I'm very happy to meet all of you, and let's see how we can take this learning more bigger way, and we will see that whatever we want. For example, we have some programs which are skill development programs with certification. All right. So from our university, we can train the vocational skills programs of Ghana, which is listed in your high priority. And then we can do some skill development programs, and we can give certificate from India, and you also can take that up and see how, and maybe once everything is good, we can see how we can partner. You can do an exchange program, and see how we can work. So Ivana, any idea, your inputs now? I want to listen from you people. Anything, is this okay or?
Yeah, so I would say that um, Ghanaians in the first place are very accommodating, and people are
Thank you.
always ready to help, especially knowing that they would learn something or gain something in return. So when it comes to acceptance, it might be very easy to accept, but people would also, I think it would be the kind of thing people would want something where they can actually have value from. Say, I take part in a skill certification course or something with you. I would
Mm.
most young people would like to know after I finish, maybe this certificate will help me get into blah and blah job or so. A lot of, I would say, practicality is very important as well, because
Yeah.
people want to actually have something that will make a difference. And because of the internet, because more people have had a chance to travel now and everything, it's people have really widened perspectives about things now. So a lot of I talk to people who live outside, and sometimes they think, oh, it's really like people are in need here. People are doing very well here. People are running amazing businesses that can actually compete with others all around the world. So it's I would say a lot. Practicality will be one of the, if you can focus on practicality for people and how it will actually
Sure.
make a difference in their lives. People will really be willing to buy into some of these things or engage with some of these things.
Sure, sure, Ivana. So taking from your topic, can I, in the next meeting, bring some of the successful entrepreneurs or social entrepreneurs and practically how we did it in our country for our society, for to solve the problem, and maybe they can tell you, and you can take some of them and customize it to Ghana and your culture and your social needs, and then together we can build a better place. You understand what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that would be very helpful.
That'll be
Learning
helpful.
from other people's experience.
Sure, sure. So that's the objective. We have to make together solutions. Roland, can I hear from you anything, because you're into translation? We have a very good school of languages. We have foreign professor. We have a professor who teaches French, and he's from Cameroon. Yeah, he is my friend here in our VIT University. Mr. Carlin, he teaches French. So we have, yeah. Anything
Interesting.
which you think that we can do furthermore?
Right, right. So I've been working with Germans for a very long time, and I've had a chance to visit Germany a couple of times and studying how their system is like in terms of education. There are so many things that we lack in Africa in our system of education. And I've always wished that there was an opportunity to drag what is there, bring what is ours, and try to have a sort of a compromise or a mixed hybrid sort of system where we can practicalize what they do as well, because they are very big on vocational training. Even
Yes,
if you are a carpenter, even if you are a plumber or a shoemaker, whatever, you can still do it to the tertiary level and become a professional in it. It's not necessarily for you to be a doctor or a lawyer or that. Every profession you have, you can still train on that to get to that high level you want to get. So vocational training is very big in Germany. And I feel that if we decide as Ghanaians decide to not just make it rural, but we can actually based on that to learn and develop our skills, we would build our country far better than we have already. So yes, any training, any skills, any development, any human upbringing that we could learn, that would help us develop our people, our country, our skills, our human resources to build a very good country. I mean, it's welcome. As long as we are
sure.
going to learn, it's not really a big problem. It's all about we availing ourselves also to the resources that are available and then putting them to good use. So yes, I would say it's a
Sure.
good if you can have it.
Sure. Thanks, Roland, for your time. Thanks for your inputs. And as you said, yes, Germany, it's a totally different ball game. Very strict on time, very punctual, and
Yeah,
vocational. Even a plumber has got huge value. A
yeah.
carpenter has a huge value. All right. And if we can bring curriculum around that vocational education, so why don't I connect you people to some of the best in India, we call it as polytechnic colleges. And a few are into vocational education. Let's see what are the best skill set. See, we can do a collaboration between our university and our VITAP School of Business with you guys and develop a small curriculum on upskilling the vocational skills. It may be a small tailoring business. It may be a small, social service business. It may be a small whatever. I did even give training to some of the fruit vending business people in Kenya, entrepreneurs, when they came to India. So can we take up the vocational skills very seriously? And maybe Roland, you can even tell us these are the top priority vocational skills which is needed for us and for our team, and we will develop a curriculum, and then we can bring some certificate program and collaborative program. We can also bring some other agencies, international agencies, to certify, so that it adds more value to their CV and profile. Yeah.
Sure.
Good. Yeah. Good to go. Yeah. Maybe Smith, over to you before we close. Yeah.
All right, Samuel, I think it's a great opportunity, for self-sufficiency. And so, I like the idea, and I'm never ready to learn from it as well, to acquire some certain skills as well. So we are ready. We are ready. It's because it's a good opportunity. We want to see, yes, what will happen, and then probably the kind of things that we can initiate to help improve the lives of others as well.
Sure. Yeah. And I believe the future lies in your young entrepreneurs and young mindsets of Ghana. And let's see what we can collaborate and do things better. And I want to thank Halifax. Maybe I just want to show you our is it there on the screen? Our website, our university website. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is our VIT AP University, which is in a state called Andhra Pradesh. And we started in 2017. And our School of Business, we call it as VIT AP School of Business. We started in the year of 2018. And we have a very good program, which you can, recommend to a lot of your people there, which is called as a 2+2. We have engineering, we have law, and we have business. Yeah. So since most of you are into entrepreneurship, and you really want to get more into social entrepreneurship and bring more innovations, yeah, you can. I will send you this link. You can go to our School of Business, and you can see we have a very good, interesting program called 2+2. 2 years in India in our university, and 2 years you can study your master's in University of Michigan in the US, or you can study in Caltech, or you can study in a couple of other, Arizona State University. You can see this. Yeah, 2 years with us and 2 years there. So these are our partner universities. And what happens in this 2+2 is the degree is given by the international university, the partner university, not us. Yeah. So it becomes very cost effective, because 2 years you pay the INR, and then 2 years you get a good scholarship there. So these are our programs. Can you see there? 2+2 business data analytics, 2+2 with University of Michigan. Yeah, there. Yeah. So I will send these links to you, and we have a pretty good team from Indian Institute of Management, from industries, and it's a pretty big team. Yeah. So maybe I can just put this in your chat, and you can also take. I'll shoot it in the email. I've put that in the chat. Our business school means we can do a lot of collaborative programs. Maybe if somebody's trying to do on a program in entrepreneurship or program in family managed business. So can I just hear from you? How is the family managed business opportunity in Ghana? Family managed business means grandfather, father, son, all doing family business. Is it good in Ghana, or how is it?
I'd say there are quite a few around, but they may not be as large scale as you'd expect them to be. And most of them probably, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's for like subsistence to their everyday need, to take care of their everyday needs. So there are quite a few around family-run businesses, but not very large scale.
Okay. All right. Okay, then. So I've made a note of all the details. I will send you minutes of this meeting, and we really need to give thanks to Halifax. I want to give him a virtual clap, because he's the one who brought all you working professionals together, Smith and Ivana and Roland. Let's stay connected, and thank you so much. I hope for us it is 8:45 p.m. IST, so for you it should be somewhere around 3-ish, 3 p.m. or 3:15?
Yeah, 3:15.
3:15 p.m. Yeah. So I hope you had your lunch and everything done. So we are going to have a dinner and sleep, and you're going to start your half the day remaining. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, I want to ask you, how good is your football team now? It used to be very bombastic once upon a time. Ivory Coast versus Ghana. It used to be like, yeah. Am I right? Yeah. You had some of the
The
fantastic
guys may be
players.
able to answer that better. I'm not. I don't follow the
How is it going now? Football, is it?
Well, currently football is a bit on a sleep because of COVID. But
Oh.
I think the undergrad, no, how do you call that? And the junior team are doing their best. The women too are just okay, but then the whole country is just relaxing on football for now. But then they're still training. Things are okay. I mean, the senior players, majority of them have retired, but they're still training new good players as well to fill the space. So yes, yeah, the names you may know may no longer be in the scene, but they're still strong. They're
I
still
know the
strong.
old players. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're no longer, no longer
No
playing.
longer. No longer. Okay.
But
Okay.
it's still there. So you get to see them on the screen sometimes.
Okay. All right. So it was wonderful talking to all of you. I wish we will take this journey, and God willing, if everything is gone, COVID is settling down, and then we have a partnership with our vice chancellor, we would wish you that you people can come down to our university. We can do a 2-week, capsule. What do you call it? As we call it as winter school, summer school program, only for people who want to be into entrepreneurship or who want to do more certificate course or upskilling program. And let's see how we can do a partnership. And we're also going to talk to University of Ghana. Morning, we had 2 professors who want to partner. So I'll connect you to them also, because you're working professionals. So can we bring skilling program, upskilling program to the working professionals, and see, can we mentor some of you, and can we bring some mentors from there to India, so that we can together have a collaborative learning. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ivana, for your time. God bless. Thank you, Smith, for your time.
Sure.
Thank you, Roland. Yeah.
Bye.
Wonderful. So we'll catch up in the group. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all. Good night. Yeah. Good evening to you, and good night from India.